So what is the difference between our, say, 2020 model Freightliners and the 2024 Freightliners? Well, how about today we find out? So hey y'all, yeah, I've talked about several times about what I believe the differences are between the 2020 and the 2021 Freightliners compared to the newer ones, maybe even the 23, but for sure the 24. Now, I had not driven a 24 before, so I was going on what I heard and what I understand from other people. And from what I understood was the technology was different. And I'm going to go over some of the differences that I've noticed in this truck compared to my old 20 or 21. So let's take a look at the dash and see what they show. Okay, looking at the dash, it looks the same as the 2021s. Exactly the same. Now, on this one, when you start it up, and as soon as it starts the countdown for the idle shutoff. Now, what I've done right now is I've got the yellow button pushed in and the trailer brake applied, so it's holding steady and it's idling, and it hasn't given me any indication of shutting down yet. So let's take a look at some of the menu items and the differences. Now, on this truck, you can't turn off some of the things you could turn off on the other truck. On the other trucks, you could turn off E-Coast and some other things, but there's no option for E-Coast on this anywhere, even under, see if we can find the right, even under custom gauges. Now, on safety systems, there's some things you can change. You can turn these things on and off, but you can't turn off the E-Coast. And the only thing on the cruise control button, if I could find it, would be you could turn off the lane departure warning. But you can also turn off the lane departure warning right there. See the light, LDW, lane departure warning. You can turn it off, and you actually have to turn it off every 15 minutes, just like in all the other trucks. Now, the LKA, which is the lane keeping assist, when it's on, I don't like it. That's when the truck, if it sees you out of your lane, it tries to put you back in the lane. And I've had so many times when the truck thought I was in a different lane and I wasn't, like old construction lines or seams in the cement, in the concrete, all those things it sees and tries to put you in your lane when you're already in the right lane. So I try to keep it off. Of course, that's going towards autonomous trucks, right? Just like in the cars, you can use it in this truck, but if you let go of the wheel completely, after a couple seconds, it tells you have to be touching the wheel. And then it tries to take the wheel out of your hand, and I don't really like that. Okay, the other thing that it does that I'm not real happy with, along with E-Coast being turned off, if you're going along with the cruise control and you got it set at 68, if you put your feet on the accelerator at all, it slows down to 65. And then when it does that, it also resets your cruise at 65. Now, we all know we like to press on the gas when we're trying to get around people, because I'm pretty sure we think it adds a little bit more fuel and helps us get past them. But in this truck, you can't do that. It'll just slow you down. So that's something I could probably get used to, but even though I don't really like it, and the E-Coast thing starts coasting, goes down to like 65, 66. It takes kind of a long time to get going back up again. Now, in this truck, up here is where I have my CB radio in my other Freightliners, but there's nothing up there to put your CB radio stuff in. There's no connections. They got the old style on the dash. This one's missing a strap, but I probably got 10 of those straps at home. But all the hookups are here. It's got the actual plug-ins instead of just straight wires, coax, everything you need. So that's, in a nutshell, basically the 2024 Freightliners that we have. It's not horrible. I don't like the E-Coast being on all the time because it takes too long for the cruise control to catch back up. I don't really like when we push on the gas that it slows you back down to 65. I'm going to keep pressing maintenance about that and see if they can't change it. I've heard other terminals say that they've changed it, but our guys in Dallas don't know yet or haven't heard yet, so I'm going to have to keep checking with them on that. So I'm here at Rockport, and if you're wondering, my truck is out of service. They're working on an engine, check engine light issue. I said it once before when I first started that it was coming on, but it was inactive code, so it's under warranty, so they want to look at it. International wants to look at it and see if they can't figure it out. So hopefully I'll have it back tomorrow, which will be Friday, which will be good. So thanks for watching. Take a look at some of my other videos on here. I really appreciate it if you do. And if you've subscribed to this channel, I really thank you. I appreciate it. It helps out a lot. If you have not subscribed yet, think about it. Hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. It helps me. And you'll get notifications on all my new videos. And we'll see you later.